Hi, everybody. We're in Denver, Colorado, the home of the Colorado Avalanche. And I'll tell you what, it is amazing to see the support from the fans ever since hockey returned here to Denver a quarter of a century ago. Opening face-off just moments away. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Nietzsche looks around. Scrum along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Can't get it to go. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Nietzsche. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And look at that. They finally get it out. And that's stopped by Blackwood. McCarr's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Natchez. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Johansson. Oh, look at this chance. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Nothing.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Takes it to the net. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease right with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. And now he moves it to Kadri. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pushes it across to Middleton. Passes the puck over to Tarasenko. The Avs will play it in their own end. Puck grab by Drury. And he puts that one aside with ease. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. When you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. That's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Dropped a play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Shuts them down.
Wallsted's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a shot. Too much traffic to the lane. That's wide of that. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Taken along the wall by Foligno. Let's move to the middle. And it's blocked. Let's send in deep and the forwards will change. Quick feed to Faber. And now he angles it across to Foligno. Here's a chance. There's a stop with the blocker by Blackwood.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Cross-ice pass to Taves. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Here's a short pass to Foligno. The Avs take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wallstedt.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Colorado's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Colorado's up 1-0. Hartman's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Drury. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass stolen in the open ice. Minnesota's got the puck. The Avs ready to go on the attack. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Quick pass to McCarron. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Works it across to Kadri. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Using the net for cover. Quick pass across to McCarron. Sends it in on the attack. The Avs have it now. Picks it up. Here we go. Picked off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Avs have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Unloads from the blue line. And the long-range shot goes off target. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Tries to feed it over to McKinnon. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
McKinnon's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Scooped up along the wall by Kadri. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Passes it to Kadri. The Avs played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Taves. Angles it over to Landeskog. Kadri's got the puck in his own zone. Minnesota's got possession at center. Intercepted at center by Landeskog. Reaches out and uses the stick. Foligno stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And that's off a stick. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Kaprizov's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play
With a 2-goal lead already here in the first period, they look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. The Avs grab possession to the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Dishes it to Johansson. Into the attacking end. He got all that one. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Colorado's got him along the wall. Quick feed to Eriksson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Eriksson. Slides it diagonally to Middleton. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
And he loses control here. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. From the point, they take control of it. There's a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. In the final moments of this period, Colorado's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Avs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Avs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they'll start with possession. Rips it from the blue line. Minnesota's moving the puck through center ice. From the neutral zone now. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Tosses it on to Kaprizov. Handles the puck in the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the blue line, they take control of it. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Nietzsche will play it to the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Faber.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Grabbed along the board by Malinsky. Through center along the wing. Fires it on net and makes the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Gets a glove on it to make the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Nelson's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Kadri. Here's a short pass to Bogosian. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to make a play over to Kadri. The Avs gain control of the puck. Denies him in close. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Avs have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That's the momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. This is textbook contact. Be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck. You gotta sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will.
Colorado's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Colorado's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides the puck ahead to Makar. Shot! And makes the routine save. Dishes it off. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in...
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Colorado's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Wicked blast! Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Colorado's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Boldy. Moves it to Johansson. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. This is the type of goal that coaches and your teammates just love, James, because it's relentless work. You can see that he's off balance, stumbling, and he still keeps his eyes on the puck and is able to get the shot off. Unbelievable relentlessness on the puck.
The Wild have to find a way to do that a couple more times now.
Most of the game, it's felt like they've been chasing it, James, but it looks like they're in control right now, coming off of that goal and really building off of it to get back in the game. If they can get within one, they'll apply a lot of pressure to their opponent.
Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. And now he passes it to Boldy. And he catches that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Avs continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Nelson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Passes it over. Stones him in front.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Minnesota still down by 2 goals in this one. Brodin's lugging the puck, and now it's over to Foligno. Pucks to the front, and that one's turned away.
Blackwood's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pass it up ahead. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Drury. And now he tries to get it across to Colton. And he takes the pass. Passes it over to Drury. On the attack along the boards. Works it across to Eriksson. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Off the tip. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Blackwood's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Feeds the puck to Middleton. Levels him with the hit. And cut that one out of the net. Pass to Zuccarello. And now he moves it to Sturm. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
The Avs have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Along the half wall with the puck. Standing tall with the save. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Handles the pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs carry it along the wall. Quick pass across to Zuccarello. Oh, and he whiffs. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Sends it over to McCarr. Colorado's looking to break out. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Nelson. Unable to reach that one. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to the paint. Quick feed to Sturm. Tries to get the puck over to Zuccarello. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Feeds it to Nelson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. The Avalanche have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here's a short pass to Burns. Fires it into the offensive zone. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck to Natchez. Here's the clearing attempt. And they get it done. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And now he angles it across to Tarasenko. Shot! Flushes the leather. What a save by Blackwood.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Hartman's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Gets it out of his own end. Moves it to Tarasenko. Big hit. That frees up possession. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Angles it over to Eriksson. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Avs kill off the penalty. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Avs get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Great poke check on the reach. Quick pass to Middleton. Now he slides it up to Foligno. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Malinsky's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
More than half the period has expired. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Dumps it in. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's taken by Natchez. And a strong effort on that play. Headman pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And takes the feed. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Avs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come on the attack. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Landeskog's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. And he takes the dish. Fires it! Denied by Blackwood. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Kadri. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he sends it across to Faber. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Passes on over to Burns. Moves the puck across to Kiviranta. The Wild have it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Colorado's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass to Burns. Gets in front of it. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Burns with a quick set of hands, and boy, are they on display right now. I mean, he lets that shot off, not much time and space, but he gets it off in a hurry, just wings the pipe.
Huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. Slides it to Kulak. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Boldy. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Avs are up 3-1. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues.
great positioning by the goaltender to
They
redirect.
score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, sometimes you have to let the game come to you, and sometimes you got to go to it, and that's what this goal is a product of. He knew where that puck was going to go, and so he's able to intercept it using the leverage of his stick, the extension, knowing exactly the timing of when, James, and that's tougher than it looks. When he does it, he's able to get the puck moving with possession, and they get a goal as a result. The entire bench lights up on this one.
Colorado's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Sends it in deep. The Avs have it behind the cage. He looks deep to Colton. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Sends it ahead to Makar. Drury's got it deep in the offensive end. Denies him in front. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. The Wild have possession along the boards. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Both teams ready here for the face-off. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Favors taking it from his own end. Dumps it in. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Minnesota's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Colorado's on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Walston. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. From off the wall and onto his stick. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Takes that pass back to the point. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he was ready for that save. What a steal in his own end. And a stick breaks that up. Tosses the puck loose. Quick feed to Makar. And that's intercepted. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Taves. And he slides it quickly to O'Connor. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Tarasenko's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Got stopped. Hashtag blocked.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little pop luck and they put it in. And this guy is so difficult to defend against because you can't separate him from the puck, and you can try hitting him, shoving him, and nothing's working right now because he knows how to maintain possession because he's got that strength on his skates. I mean, it's unbelievable to watch him really a clinic as he takes it to the net.
The Avs with that goal have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Slides it across to Eriksson. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Decides to go to the backhand. And a great save. Gets the puck over to Kadri. Across the line, down the left wall. The Avs gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Landeskog. And that's a smart heads-up play by Foligno. Whiffs on that. Puck picked up by Brodin. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. And now he moves it to Landeskog. Puck exits the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to Manson. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Minnesota's got the puck. McCarron's got the puck. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Colorado's gained possession. Loses the coverage there. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's across the blue line. The Avalanche have control of the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puck dumped in. The Avs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by McCarr. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves inside! What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wallstead!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Sends it out front, and that shot's blocked. Slides the puck over. Can't keep a hold of it. Colorado's got possession at center. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Taves takes it inside his own end. Gains the zone through center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wallstead's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Kaprizov's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Deflected shot, and that goes off a player.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Big time stop there. Gets it over to Foligno. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the pass. And he moves it up to Kelly. The Avs looking against the half wall. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that chance is blocked. Works it across to Kelly. Shot! Brodin. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Here they come up along the wing. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Boldy's got it against the boards. Jabs the puck away. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Colton's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Colorado's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Avs continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Tarasenko's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Natchez. Picked off in the open ice. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Stopped by the blocker. Foligno's working it around in the corner. Unleashes a cannon! Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Lekkonen's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Eriksson Ek's got it into offensive territory. Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Colorado's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall and sends it just out of reach. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Hartman. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck, and when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
The Wild have new life, but at the other end, I think they may have just deflated the other team.
Yeah, and if I had to pick a team right now to win this game, it would be them because of the timing and nature of that goal.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Eriksson Ek won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Off the left wing and into center. Taken along the wall by Taves. Quick pass to Drury. Feeds the puck across to Taves. Shot! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Moves it over to Johansson. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Spurgeon's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Hartman's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Wild have possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the puck pops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Makar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. And that's offside, stopping the play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Avs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Puts it in deep. The Avs gain possession. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck now. And that's intercepted. Oh, he'll feel that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Polino. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Swing and a miss. The Avs will play it against the boards. And that's just out of reach. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
A critical draw here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck moved over to Hartman. And now he tries to get it across to Kaprizov. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. McKinnon's won the draw. And now it's over to Natchez. Great hit on the play. Here's a howitzer at the net. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next.
Nugent's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. The Avs will play for the defensive zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Blackwood's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Gains the zone through the middle. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got numbers here. Lead pass ahead. And he gets in front of that. Tries to get it over to Tarasenko. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw.
Olmsted's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Nelson's won the draw. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A great A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck to Kadri. Nice feed from the right wing. Passes over to Hughes. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Avs look to start the transition game. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Hughes plays it now. And he dodges the poke check there. Denied by the goaltender. Colorado's got the puck. Quick pass across to Kadri. Quick shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Shuts him down. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, it stops him again. And the puck stopper jumps on top and goes to get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Now over to Bogosian. And that's knocked away. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Game on a stick! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. A critical draw here. The Avs win that offensive zone face-off. And a great save! Dumps the puck in. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Tries it to the crease. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, and they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, what a blocker stop by Wilson. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bogosian. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. Slides the puck across to Natchez. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Angles it over to Kaprizov. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Manson. Moves it to Burns. Natchez setting up against the wall. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Faber. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, great read on the play. Big hit. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hughes gains the line and into the offensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's in his teammates' lap, so no one can swap him out.
Big time stop there. Receives the pass. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that pass attempt is deflected. Directed over to Hughes. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Takes the puck. From behind the net. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Blackwood.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Could be the game. Here's a chance. Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's out. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal, and he's going to get an assist on this one, and I love that because sometimes these are the plays that get missed.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.